Let's discuss. It's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'm going to be checking out a track from a band called Alleviate. I know of this band because somebody requested the song Die For Me on stream. I liked that song, it got added to the playlist, and then this is their second track, Broken, and I'm going to check it out today. So this is really based off of somebody's request on stream, so shout out to whoever requested that. I really liked Die For Me, and I also saw this in the comments as well, so whoever was commenting it, I saw a few people actually, so anyway, I will link the social media as well as the video that I am reacting to in the description. I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it.
I'm left alone with broken bones, let down to the ground, far away from life. When it's bearing down on me, in my eye, whispering into a dream.
I like this drum and a whole lot.
Control.
Alleviate, Broken? Let's discuss. For a band with one song, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I also didn't go back and listen to Die For Me more recently before doing this video, although with something like this, I knew because I put it on the Stream Gems playlist, obviously enjoyed it very much. I remember what I heard from it, but with a band only having one song, I really wasn't sure what to expect going into the next song anyway, so it just seemed fun to kind of go into it without listening to Die For Me again. Now, after having heard the song, I will absolutely go back and listen to a bit more of Die For Me, and with this, though, the things that stood out to me the most were definitely guitars. I had found myself more than once, I think 3 different times in the song having to be like, okay, try to focus on other stuff, hear other things in the song, because I was just really focusing on those riffs. I love it. The unclean vocals were something else that stood out to me a lot. The drop you get right away, I like that. It sets the tone for the song, and I think it really matches that energy too. But the balance would be kind of having that clean chorus, and the vocals there, I found, would be the only thing for me that makes it hard to put it on repeat as much as I really would if it were, I think, just a bit different. And that's not because I don't like them or anything either. It's just the style. It's the same for me. I would compare it to Our Hollow, Our Home. It's the style of vocal that I have to get a little bit more used to. But for something like this, I really ended up liking the chorus even more towards the end of the song too. I didn't dislike it by any means. I just mean in terms of it being like up here for me compared to just being a really solid track like it is. So also it being the second song I've ever heard from them, it makes me excited to see what else they'll do. But again, I like the chorus. It's just a difference between liking and loving, I would say. And I find that with a number of different bands with this style of clean vocal. So it's very stylistic for me. But otherwise, I really enjoyed it anyhow, especially how it complements the rest of the song. So context is very important. I think it was more so the first time I heard it, I was like, okay, this could go either way for me. And then given the rest of the song, I ended up really enjoying it. So after more listens, who knows? I will see. But the things that stood out to me, definitely those uncleans, those drops, having sort of hearing stuff like, is that piano there? That sounds really nice. A lot to take in instrumentally, musically, I feel a lot going on in the song, and I've talked about it many times on the channel. I like stuff like that because then that means as I listen to the song more and more, there will probably be more things than I noticed just on the outro after having heard it like one time. So again, sticking out for me would be the riffs right away in the intro, energetic, and then going into the chorus, like I was saying, it takes a bit of a different tone than the rest of the song, the uncleans and such, and the kicks and the drums were really standing out to me there, so very strong instrumentally throughout the entire track. I love to see that because I think that is a bit uncommon for I feel like there's usually a point instrumentally where it like a really solid song will fall off a little bit and just be not as good, not like it will be bad or anything. But just all the way through, instrumentally, this was excellent for me. Yeah, I've not really revisited Die For Me now after hearing this as much as I feel like I should have, so I'm going to do that for sure. I feel like there were probably more things I noticed and haven't mentioned, but just the use of like the kind of stuttering stuff going on, I really enjoy what this has to offer as a new band. So let me know what you thought in the comments. I will link the music video I reacted to in the band's social media and such in the description of this video. And in addition to that, you can also find the link tree in the description. It has the invite for the Discord server that I talk about on every single video because it is full of a bunch of my favorite people, a bunch of really awesome people in there. We have a lot of music-related conversation and a lot of conversation in other channels unrelated to music. So if you're interested in coming to join, check out what that is about. That will be in the link tree in the description, as well as the link for my Instagram profile. On Instagram, I post all music-related stuff. I sometimes will post about shows now that shows are back. If I've been to one, I'll post on there like videos or pictures, whatever I really have, or merch. I post weekly merch, shirts, vinyl, sweatshirts, whatever I have ready for that week, stuff I've picked up at shows. Really depends on the time. And then every Friday I post a chart of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week, top 25, album, EP, single, depends on what I'm listening to. I will post that as well sometimes on my story about YouTube stuff. So yeah, if that interests you at all, my handle on there, Rachel Reacts, just like my YouTube channel, but I will put it up here on the screen for you, as well as having it in that link tree in the description if you're interested in following me. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.